It's Monday. It's morning.
And got my abacus out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's macabre.
It's macabre, guys. A Valentine's Day macabre-roni.
From us to you.
Monday. We brought little notes for the entire class with Tweety Bird lollipops.
Choose me.
Yeah, I choose you. Phil's here. He's got candy.
Hot car candy.
He's got hot car candy.
Phil with the hottest cars, the hottest candy. Yeah, he's got those super atomic
Yeah, he's got
warheads or whatever.
The submarine launching nuclear
plutonium.
might.
Yeah.
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 Phil's in the building. We got the whole gang here for the Valentine's Day edition.
Phil, you got a Valentine? I almost feel like you're one of those studs that can't be locked down.
I can't be locked down by nobody except for a hot car.
Of course.
Phil's kind of been resigned to only saying hot car.
Yeah, Phil, I walked by the parking lot, of course, walking into the volcano today, above the hot lava.
Yep.
Your car just had a bunch of course it was a convertible, so I could see the whole inside.
Yeah.
Just tons of those little like grade school Valentines, all addressed from you to the car, just in the back seat.
Yeah, well, me and my car have a very special relationship.
It's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
What was that, Phil?
Not just hot cars anymore, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to say yeehaw.
I don't know. That's just
Anyway,
Phil being Phil, baby.
That's just some fill up on Valentine's Day, guys. Thank you for spending I know you're just going to put this on repeat and spend your entire Valentine's Day with us, so thank you so much for doing that. Shout out to all the listeners who have made this Valentine's Day a special one. We love you. Don't leave us, okay? We love you.
Choose to tell your friends and subscribe.
I'm going to DM every single listener and continue to do so until they answer.
And send you those little heart candies that are made out of chalk.
I'm going to nice guys them, where I just get really mad if they don't respond after my 17 messages I send in a 2-minute span.
Tale as old as time. It's never failed.
Tale as old as time. Tale as old as rhyme. Beauty and the Beast. Kind of put my own spin on it.
So today, Dash.
Yeah, Scott is going to be presenting us with some...
I have a spooky story for you.
Spook me up on this day of giving love to others, but it's spooky.
I'm not going to lie to you. It has nothing to do with Valentine's Day.
Hell no, nor should it. Honestly, Valentine's Day is for suckers. I don't even like Valentine's Day. I don't think it's cool at all.
Made up by the greeting card industries. The only real love. The only real love is between Phil and a hot car. All right, today I've got the eerie lead mask case.
Yeah.
The unsolved lead mask case.
Lead mask case.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Band, play us in.
Super Bowl.
You're right.
By the way.
Oh, yeah. If you're a Patreon listener, check out our Super Bowl episode.
Yeah.
It will go all the way. And you can get that on now on patreon.com. Check it out. We talk about Aaron Hernandez, NFL star turned murderer.
Exactly.
And the wacky things going on between the ears with that guy.
lead mask case.
So I got an All That's Interesting article on the subject. I swear we're not like affiliated with them. We're trying to rip them off. They just write really good articles that are exactly the length.
It's like the perfect amount. Yeah, I was gonna say it's the perfect amount of time for what we're aiming for. So
I think they also have their own podcast. So check that out. I'll give them a plug for giving us.
It should be called All That's 25 Minutes Worth of Content.
Yeah.
Is that a burpee, Scott?
It was. I'm drinking a Celsius. # free ads.
Wow, a Celsius?
Yeah, they're like the new hot thing.
What is this like is this the new like seltzer?
Yeah, it's like a
alcoholic
seltzer. It's not alcoholic. It's got caffeine in it. It's a seltzer and it's got like probiotics in it.
Oh.
So fitness is kind of my lifestyle.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you like recording on a yoga mat right now?
Pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, wearing completely Gymshark.
You say you had gym sharts? Oh no.
Listen, anyone who goes hard in the gym, sometimes it happens.
I wear only white sweatpants to the gym so I can have gym shorts and I know I'm working out.
If you want a PR, you gotta shit and fire, baby.
That's the Sconey way.
This article is inside the eerie lead mask case that's gone unsolved for more than 50 years. An article by Kalina Fraga. In 1966, Brazilian UFO hunters,
I love it. I'm in.
Manuel Pereira de Cruz and Miguel Jose Viana, were found dead on a hilltop overlooking Rio de Janeiro with bizarre lead masks on that covered their eyes.
Oh, we talked about this at one point.
Wait, what? We did?
I'm pretty sure. I know what you're talking about because...
Have we done this? That's crazy. I feel like I have never learned about this. Hold on, what if I just search?
I'm wrong.
Morning,
I just think I've heard
lead masks.
It's crazy we can Google our own episodes.
It feels good. I'm not going to lie to you.
We have search rankings. All right, I think you're golden, Pony Boy.
Back to the story.
Back to where we were.
The mystery of the lead mask case began in the hills of Rio de Janeiro. There, on a bright summer day in 1966, a young man stumbled across two bodies. But the circumstances surrounding these corpses was bizarre from the start.
No!
Side by side and seemingly uninjured, the dead men both wore lead masks over their eyes.
No! I do this the entire episode?
Not lead masks!
Not the lead masks! Don't they know these are dangerous? No!
Isn't it crazy that our parents, like all their toys were lead?
Yeah, they were just like, yeah, we just ate off a lead plate.
Like, whenever I hear anyone like that age be like, yeah, kids are gonna have like brain cancer from using their phones all the time. I'm like, you literally used to go room to room just huffing lines of asbestos.
Your walls were covered in poison your entire life.
You literally, every baby toy you put in your mouth was actual poison. Side by side and seemingly uninjured, the dead men were... Oh, wait, nope. The few items they had with them offered no answers. And one of them had a note in his pocket that would only deepen the mystery. It said, eat my shids and fart. No, it said...
It said, got a shard if you want PR.
And I'm like, thank you, everybody. Good night. And that was what...
And I'm like Jimmy Fallon and I have to laugh way too much.
I would love if each of these stories was just a really long joke with an amazing punchline at the end of it.
That would be way better, but we don't have that ability. Your talent.
A number of theories on the mysterious Brazilian deaths, ranging from the mundane to the supernatural, have emerged over the years. But investigators still don't know why the two dead men wore lead masks, what exactly drew them into the Rio Hills, or even what killed them.
And they were UFO. You said they were... Wait. Hold on. You said they were UFO detective people? Like investigators?
Oh, yeah, the UFO hunters.
Doesn't that answer the question about the lead mask? They were trying to hunt a UFO?
You say that like the science is like well known.
Like it's 2 + 2 = 4. What do you mean? You need to hunt the UFO, you get your buddy, you wear a bunch of lead, and you go out hunting. I don't know what's the problem here.
Did anyone else go to first grade?
Well, yeah, you never went with a buddy in the hills of near Rio de Janeiro? Come on.
We're so worldly.
Thanks. I've been to Rio de Janeiro, and
back
it's
again.
Nice. It's nice this time of year.
On August 20th,
I kind of had a stroke. But we're good now. We're back.
Anyway, so how the lead mask case began? August 20th, 1966. Like I was saying, the young man named Jorge da Costa Alves decided to take his kite into the hills. Big kite guy.
Hey.
He wandered through the Vintum Hill in Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. He came across the heart-stopping sight of 2 bodies in the weeds.
In the weeds. Well, that's what their best UFO hunting is, in the weeds. You got to get in the tall grass, get a shiny UFO to spawn.
When police, that's a reference.
Pokemon.
Not a lot we'll get. Okay, yeah. When police arrived, they found a strange scene. Both dead men wore raincoats over their formal suits and homemade lead masks over their eyes. Nearby was an empty water bottle, some towels, and a little bit of cash.
Hey, and whoever finds the cash gets to keep it. It's Rio de Janeiro's #1 trivia show.
Corpse prize.
Ooh, corpse prize.
You find the corpse, you keep the prize, baby. That's the rules.
Them's the rules of that. Stephen King knew that when he wrote the movie Stand By Me.
But perhaps the most bizarre clue was a note that one of the dead men had in his pocket.
It
The
said,
note read,
"Go on a date with me? Yes, no, maybe."
It is a Valentine's Day episode. No.
Hey.
The note read, 1630, be at the agreed place. 1830, swallow the capsules. The capsules.
Wow, capsules.
They're frozen. No. 1830, swallow capsules. After effect, protect metals. Wait for mask signal. The lead mask case had begun, but although police managed to gather more information about the dead men in the next few days, each answer would only lead to more questions.
Hit me with those ansies.
Well, first, let's...
Ooh. Sconey got a lot of bubblies in his tum-tum from that, Fahrenheit 9/11 juice or whatever you're drinking.
Dude, I got bubbly guts from the Fahrenheit 9/11 juice, making me straight horsing around. Anyway.
Translate that, government.
Put that on a t-shirt, government.
That's in our pockets when we die with lead masks.
That's all the note says.
Fahrenheit 9/11, but we're horsing around. Be so confusing.
But how did they die? Only led to more questions. What if these guys are just idiots like us? Like, this is all it is.
They just hosted a stupid fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, swallow the capsules, pray to God, get in a hot car, and Fahrenheit 9/11. And you're like, what?
But what could it mean?
There's some hard-boiled detective like, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Yeah. Just nonsense.
But who were Manuel Pereira de Cruz and Miguel Jose Viana? Police were soon able to identify the dead men. They were both married electronics repairmen who hailed from Campos dos Goitacazes, about 175 miles away from Niterói.
Shit. That's a long-ass way.
With their identities at hand, the police attempted to retrace their fatal steps. They found that Pereira de Cruz and Viana had told their families on the morning of August 17th that they needed to go to Sao Paulo to buy equipment and a car. Instead, the two men had boarded a bus for Niterói. I don't speak Portuguese. That Niterói word might be completely wrong, but either way.
You tell me this isn't
You're telling me not these?
I ain't telling me you're not being Portuguese right now.
After arriving around 2 p.m., the men made several stops. They bought identical raincoats at a local store and a bottle of mineral water at a bar.
They stopped at every kissing booth in Rio de Janeiro.
It is a Valentine's Day episode. Significantly, they kept their receipt, suggesting that they meant to return the empty bottle later for the refund. What a couple of savvy businessmen.
Smart. I was going to say, that's economics. That's buy low, sell high.
But witnesses who remembered them could tell that something was off. The bartender who'd sold Viana and Pereira de Cruz the water bottle recalled that Viana seemed nervous. She told police that he kept checking his watch.
Well, he can't miss the fucking spaceship, dude.
True. From there, the lead mask case went cold.
I like to think that when you said that, like, people said they seemed off, I like to think they were in their raincoats and lead masks walking around. It's like, yeah, something seemed off
cool
about
guys.
But today they were all dressed up like MF Doom in a rainstorm.
Manuel and Miguel were last seen heading into the hills around 3:15 p.m. 3 days later, they were found dead.
3 ladies!
3 ladies, tell us what they found. And then a whole chorus of women goes, they found him dead!
Valentine's.
So let's get into the paranormal thing.
I would love to get just a backing choir type deal.
Oh my God, some background singers. I just like highlight the ends
For
of
our
our
podcast.
sentences. That'd be amazing.
I'd feel so bad for them because they'd have to be like, we have to say these random weird things that they say. They're like Fahrenheit 9/11. Like what? Ugh.
Fahrenheit 9/11 is so fucking hot. 911
Also,
degrees.
I think okay. First of all, we have to clarify. We know it's a book, but
that's not the name of the book.
No, that's Fahrenheit 451. We know.
Double it, baby.
Holy moly! Fahrenheit 9/11's a documentary film. I'll just cut this.
No.
But yeah, 911 degrees is really hot, and Michael Moore's documentary
is
even
hotter.
Dum dum dum, coming this summer.
So let's get into the paranormal theories around the lead mask case. To date, no one.
Yeah, that's a good place to start.
Oh, that's the best place to start, dude. To date, no one is exactly sure what happened in the hills of Rio de Janeiro that strange August. Even Pereira de Cruz and Viana's bodies offered few clues as they decomposed too much for an accurate toxicology report. So that's pretty crazy. Only 3 days.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it is kind of tropical.
In the hot Rio de Janeiro sun, your body will melt to goop.
See, this is where we need the backup.
This is where we need this backup. Yep, exactly.
But theories have emerged over the years. As police discovered at the time, Pereira de Cruz and Viana were more than simple electronics repairmen. According to Pereira de Cruz's wife, both men had dabbled in scientific spiritism. And both were
sounds made up.
Both were interested in contacted alien spirits. In fact, they tried multiple times with their friend Elcio Gomez.
Elcio?
So they're on their Jack Parsons shit.
I was going to say, scientific spiritualism sounds like what I would write if my teacher marked my answer wrong in physics. I was like, it's just scientific spiritualism.
It sounds kind of close.
Like,
I mean, it's you're bordering there like Scientology.
I was going to say, it sounds like they were trying to hop on the spaceship like with the Kool-Aid drinking back in Jonestown.
Heyo, check out our episode on Jonestown. Out now.
Check out Monday Morning Macabre episode, season 1, 2, 3, episode 420.
Rent it now at Blockbuster.
Red box.
At one point, an electronic device that the men had built together blew up in Pereira de Cruz's backyard. The three had apparently tried the device again on a beach and claimed to have witnessed an explosion in the sky.
They're just making bombs.
Yeah, but making bombs to, like, have sex with, like, space spirits, bro.
Space, alien, bomb, sex. Everybody gets it.
That's the name of our new jazz album.
Space, alien, bomb, sex, Valentine's Day.
Man, I did not expect today to be so filled with festive. Yeah. Police, however, followed more terrestrial leads. So, fucking amateurs. They briefly eyed Gomez as a suspect since Pereira de Cruz's wife said that he'd fought with her husband. Gomez also said that they had contradictory stories. Another man, Hamilton Bizzani, even told police that he'd helped rob and kill Pereira de Cruz and Viana after meeting them at a spiritualism center and luring them to Niterói. He claims an accomplice told him, "We have killed them both. We forced them at revolver point to take the poison."
What? Okay, so what happens next? Are they arrested?
However, the police were unable to find any evidence to back up this story. In the end, it's not enough to know why the two men went into the hills at all. This mystery continues to fascinate and frustrate because nobody knows what happened once they got up there. Manuel and Miguel climbed Vintum Hill with a mission in mind. They slipped a lead mask over their eyes. Then their world went dark and the mystery of the lead mask case began.
Hold on.
What's up, dude?
A guy said that they did it and then didn't get in trouble?
So the police kind of just had to be like, yeah, we hear you, dude, but we can't prove any of it.
And he's like, no, but I did it. Arrest me. Like, wouldn't you get arrested? So somebody died, like, someone gets murdered in my town, and I go to the police and say, hey, I killed that guy, and they go, fucking prove it? Like, what? That seems crazy to me.
I mean, you gotta have evidence, dude.
I mean, I guess, but it's just so counterintuitive. I don't know. That's just...
Let's look at what we know. Okay, so they're wearing suits, right?
Yeah.
Suits suggest that the men were meeting someone. However, without knowing their usual attire, it's hard to say if they always dress like that or
they just said they were swagged out all day.
The lead masks. Obviously, the lead masks suggest that the men were expecting radioactivity. The problem is that
maybe they were trying to be the next Daft Punk, and we're gonna put on a concert up there.
That would be sick. You mean the first Daft Punk? 1966?
No. Have you looked how old they are?
That's true.
Daft Punk's been around since the 20s. They're elderly.
They are. That's why they retired.
Yup. Exactly. Sweetie Petey Pony.
I can't wait for like 5 years when they unretire and release an album and everyone's like, what?
Yeah, they're going to do it with like some weird cryptic messaging and marketing where they're just like, steam machine power, 98%.
We got to do more cryptic fucking marketing.
Cryptic Daft Punk related podcast, dude.
That sounds sick.
Yeah, screen.
Anyways, the problem with the lead masks is that no radiation was detected at the site.
So these dudes were just fucking weirdos.
Well, what do you think about the towels and jackets?
That's cool, anyways. But the lead thing makes them weird.
Towels indicate that the men were expecting moisture, as do the jackets. They simply is no explanation. There were claims that UFOs were seen in the air on the 17th, and in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, it does say that towels are essential for space travel.
Okay, so yeah, these guys were like, I just... So either they're just crackpot dudes who were doing some crazy shit and then took capsules and died together trying to get onto like a Z-News spaceship or whatever.
Well, what do you think the capsules were, though? Because the toxicology report turned up nothing, and there's no evidence of like... Well, also, what do you think protect the metals means?
Well, they got to protect your metals. I mean...
True.
You don't have precious... They're called precious metals, baby.
What if they were Olympians?
You got to protect them. Ooh. What if they were
also
Limp Bizkit-ians? Yeah, that's true. So either people so it's one of two things. They're nutcases who went up on a hill and died trying to get on a spaceship, or some dudes came with like guns and put these on.
Is your first theory that the spaceship arrived, they tried to get on, but they died?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a given.
Get rich or die trying.
Exactly. 50 Cent.
Also thematic.
Also thematic. Or people were like, hey, we're going to lead you up this hill at gunpoint and going to make this look like a crazy, weird ritual thing. What is the most logical one? That they managed to get on the spaceship. And those are
like body
decoy
doubles?
Bodies. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they like printed out clones and just like left
them. That's really... Exactly, Scones. Exactly.
I like it.
I think that's what happened, and I'm sticking to it.
Listener, tell us what you think happened.
Have you ever worn a lead mask to prom?
Let's see.
You wanna?
Let's see. How much do lead masks cost?
How much do these bad boys cost?
Lead mask for sale.
Yo, can I get a mercury-laced sweater to go with my lead mask?
They're not made out of lead, it's looking like. They're to protect you from lead.
That can't be right. That can't be right. Doesn't sound right. What's in a number 2 pencil these days?
Graphite, I believe.
Doesn't sound right. What's in my walls these days? Let's go through all of them.
Goblins, I believe.
Is paint still fun?
Let me see. Is paint still fun?
Finger paint.
The first thing that comes up is a video that says, "Is Mario Paint still fun today? Unboxing, gameplay, and more."
Can we get that guy's name? Can we shout him out real quick?
Shout out to you on YouTube, Blue Television Games, dude.
Hey, Blue Television Games, I hope you get some views. And guys, if you're listening, leave a comment on Blue Television Games Mario episode and tell him to listen to the podcast. Mario Paint episode. Tell him to listen to the podcast because we could really use the viewership.
Dude, we get that Blue Television Games bump.
Yeah, that BTGB. Bitigab. I don't know. I mean,
baby.
I honestly feel like it was just two wackadoos who ate some cyanide pills. And I know that there's nothing in the toxicology report, but like when I die, same shit's gonna happen, brother. So,
dude, would I die young?
Bury me in satin. Lay me down on a bed of roses. Eat a popsicle. Blue, please.
Thanks, everyone, for listening today. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day.
Hey, happy Valentine's Day, listeners. Shout out to the Patreons. Check out the Super Bowl episode. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, MMMacabrePod, Instagram, Monday Morning Macabre. Check out MondayMorningMacabre.com for merch and Patreon bonus stuff and all the crazy kid stuff you could ever use. And, tell us what you think happened to these two. That was like super mean for no reason to these two people. And beyond that, have a great flippin' Monday, you flippers.
Have a flippin' Monday.
Bye.
Bye.